Okay, so that would help if I could hear. I'm talking to myself. It makes a little bit difference. Let's go back again. So still waking up, second cup of coffee. So welcome to the new Angel Cat, known as now Angel Kitty 621. I was saying earlier that it is a early morning stream for me here, so it's 8:30 in the morning. So I thought we'd get a jump start on what hard mode day 2 looks like. So we haven't launched the game yet, so what it'll look like is what it freshly looks with the announcement from Tom Nook before Isabel comes into the picture. So quick shout out, which I'd missed, you would have missed before because I was unmuted. We've got Holla Horizons as one of the moderators, so thank you Holla, appreciate you being here on late notice. JRM, hello, and Angel Kitty 621. So we're launching the game for Animal Crossing. Now I need to reset that member goal actually. The headers, we didn't quite get there. I think we just fell a little bit short. So I'll see if I can reset that goal, which will unlock one of the new emotes. Welcome to the live stream there. Perfect to second power. It's a bit of a mathematical name there. Is that the basis of the name? Let's get the game audio so you can hopefully hear that now. Now what will be different for you is that this is a southern island, so you should see some different footage. Now it's, well, I guess it's summer actually for us. Sometimes it feels like spring. So there's one of my new starters. This is Quinn, who's the sisterly. It's a bit new for me to restart this game from scratch. Really, it's intended to be a way of pacing yourself when it comes to playing the game. Try and enjoy it rather than rush through it. Oops, this is his very first announcement. So starting today, Island broadcasts. What's he going to tell us for our first actual day? The Stone Run Airport is now open for business, which means as part of the hard mode rules, I can actually start going on flights. But it is limited to just one mystery flight per day. So I might do that as part of the stream, and I can see that the radio is actually placed, so that's another obligation. Is it an obligation or a requirement? I don't know. Someone did mention yesterday, I think it was Angel Cat actually, saying that you'd rather play the game at your own pace rather than being stuck by these rules. But I guess the rules are there to try and regulate and make it fair on everyone. You can always play variants of this game. I'm playing what I'm terming extreme mode. And extreme mode is no time traveling at all. As I would have said yesterday, this particular switch is locked down for parental locked, so it means you can't change the date. So you can't time travel, and that's the way I've always played until I got my other switch, which I could time travel, and I use it mainly for videos these days. But this particular one is fun in the fact that you are regulating. So anything this is daytime, it's now 8:36, it should be in the game. So having said that, I'm in the middle of doing a little video just to quickly recap on what the rules are, just in case you want to do it. So yeah, feel free if you want to change it up a little bit. If you're feeling like Animal Crossing is getting a little bit stale for you, this is a good way to mix it up. So here we go, we're waiting on the start of the game. So you thought the name was funny when you created it 16 years ago. Okay, so that's commitment, you've stuck with it. Now, as you can see, you would have seen, if you were here yesterday, you might have seen that the radio was not here. So let's get this out of the way. We need to do our group stretching. This will probably encourage me to get a little bit better. I did a video a little while back that said I suck at the way this works. And this is fun because this is only, as you can see in the background, there's only 4 of us. We're going to use the buttons. Actually, you know what? I've got the Joy-Cons, so let's do the Joy-Cons. You're not going to be able to see me. So let's see if we can time this right. I never get it right. Let's make sure our water bottle's out of the way. Alright. very Japanese-inspired exercise. It's been done from many, many moons ago to try and encourage the population to be a bit more active. And they did this at schools and workplaces. I can never get the timing right. I never know when to start. I feel like a children's program. It's not even working. It's a little hard when you're doing it sitting down. The next one. Oh, I timed it right by accident. I'm gonna knock my mic. Do-do-do. We finish with the same exercise as we started to cool down. I wonder if anyone could look this up. Is this the exact same song or just a rip-off of what they did? It was just... There we go, feeling happy. Now re-energized. It's a way to energize yourself for the day, getting yourself active. So I can see Angel Cat, you've never used this feature. Admittedly, I don't use it very often. So part of the challenge is we need to complete all 2 times... well, 2 times Nook Mile Plus achievements or milestones. So I've already done one of those, so that's a win. So here we go. Now the next one, let's have a quick look and see what else is there so we can keep our mind. We've got to hit some rocks, 5 rocks. Oh, that's going to be hard. How can I hit 5 rocks? I've only got 3 on this section of the island. Then we've got spend 5k of bells, take another photo, sell some seashells, which I've got to do anyway, and get some wood. So this is all very familiar. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do the rounds of just picking up all my logs. So part of the habit that I form with this particular game is I usually leave my wood out, at least especially when I'm collecting it, so I know which trees I've hit and which ones I haven't. Now this is my makeshift. What I'm going to do is we've got our waters, we've got our roses breeding. So perfect 2 to the 2nd power. Is there a short word I can use for you? Let me know what you prefer to be called. I can keep repeating it if you prefer. And I've purposely left all of the fruit down. The one thing I did get this morning that I did send to myself from yesterday was the wetsuit. So maybe I can get to that other part of the island now because I won't be able to complete that rock challenge. So here we go, let's grab all these. Nice collection of hardwood. We'll grab all the sticks as well. I usually use the sticks for a different reason. Alright, so we've got all of the... Oh, there's some more. So if you have a look at the map, let's look at my map. If you did miss this yesterday, this is what the map that was generated for me that I picked. I've named it Stone Run, which was one of the randomly selected names, and I could choose to re-roll, but I decided not to because if I re-rolled and tried to restart a different island with different starters, I'd then be obligated to get both starter villager photos, which for me is hard enough as it is. I've never actually, even though I've played the game from the start, I've never actually earned a villager photo, so I don't even know what it feels like. I know I know, I'd imagine it'll feel great. So Jitters is doing the runs. Part of the regulation of this game is of selling fruit. You can only sell... well, I guess you can only sell 9 pieces of fruit. Sorry, you can have 9 trees, so I presume that means you can get 9 times 3 of fruit in terms of selling. Most people shorten it to perfect. Okay, that's perfect. Now it looks like we've spawned another rock. I don't think this rock was here because what I did do was I put a couple of critters that I caught. Oh, there's Gulliver. Another part of the challenge is I must do this. So let's talk to Gulliver for the first time. I'm curious to see if day 2 always summons Gulliver. Come on, Gulliver. Oh, you know what? I can't even do Gulliver. What happens if I talk to him with when I don't have a shovel? So, stop talking, Gulliver. You ramble on a bit. Alright, come on, Gulliver. Stop talking. I remember watching this. I'll look for them. I can't dig them up. Alright, so, well, I can't really do that. So what we'll do is let's grab some seashells in the meantime, run along the beach, get this out of the way. I mean, this is not anything different. This is what I would do anyway. This is how I first started the game. We got the message in a bottle. Can't get across to the other side, but you know what? We'll use this opportunity to hit our letterbox. So good. Oh, I'm trying to push this thing. It keeps crafting. Hang on. It's in an awkward spot. So the question from Perfect is, do you want to get one villager's photo more than the other? Yes, I definitely would love to get Quinn's over Jitters. So the one thing I need to do is keep talking to them every day and get it to the point where I can start gifting them things. What I did mention before is not only am I doing hard mode, I'm trying to kick it up a level for myself. I'm trying to also craft every single learnt recipe. Now I can't craft this one yet because I don't have a second boot, but I'm trying to stay true to that, and to keep extreme status, I'm trying to keep the every single DIY learnt at least crafted once, which is where you get that little check mark at the bottom right. So Angel Kitty, I'll probably keep calling you Angel Cat out of habit. You've got the villager photos for all your cats. Man, that's impressive. Hey, you know what? I can get this now. Because I grabbed one of these. Let's see if I can get it. I don't think I'm in a very good position to get it. That's my first official dropped gift. I did one yesterday. I did earn the award for dropping it into a tropical vista. So in light of this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to save these ones here. And I did upgrade my pockets. I used my Nook Mile points to earn the next amount, which is 30 slots. Oh, here we go. We've got some new gifts. Housewarming gifts. Okay, this is going to be a problem. I don't know which one's which. Welcome to the stream there, yellow and black. Nice and early for you as well. What did I get? Oh, that can't be that one, so it must be this gift. This came from Nintendo. It's a wooden table. Another craftable. So I'm going to store those for now. And Nook Miles program gives us... Oh, this was part of... This was the... you know what? Let's get rid of this stuff. Delete. Let's keep this nice and clean, unlike my other one. And Mum, or for you Americans out there, Mom, gave me this. Thanks, Mom, but I'm going to delete your message. Sorry. Nothing new. Alright, let's check it out. What do we got? Okay, so that's the wetsuit I ordered. And some cherries. So Mum sent some cherries. So again, because I'm starting this for the very first time again after, you know, a long time, I don't recall how it is that you expand your fruit selection. Now, as part of this game, like I mentioned before, you're entitled to having 9 trees. You don't have to, I don't think you have to have like 333, but if you want to have that, you can have a mixture of. But I think the main aim of the game is that you can't sell more than, I guess, 9 times 3 worth of fruit. So 27 fruit, almost a stack each. Just pause there for a bit of caffeine. So give me, if you're a channel member, feel free to use the brew one for me there. You should have a brew emoticon. If you don't already know how to use that, you should be able to click the little face icon and you'll get the selection of either YouTube emotes, which you're all welcome to use. If you're a channel member, you do get the option to use some of these. So I'll bring up my brew one, which is, where is the dude? Brew, there he is. So there you go. So you should be able to see a brew emoticon there. So my natural homegrown fruit is the orange, which is the first time ever. I did pick a random date when it came to generating this island. So what would happen there is that it's based on your date of birth. So I picked the 7th of the 7th just to make it less confusing for everyone, whether it's July 7th of July or July the 7th, whether you're in the States or not. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to venture off to the island. Let's have a look at... Thanks Yellow and Black, and thanks Holla for using the brew. Well done, brew. Now I want to plant the cherries. Now I'm very curious though. Let's have a look at the Nook Mile points. And see what we've got. I do need to take an obligatory photo for my passport, so let's see if we can bring that up. This is your passport information. So we can write a little comment. As part of the hard mode, you're supposed to put it on your bulletin board, which I did yesterday, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go, I'll mention extreme just for fun. I know Pat from Nintendo Talk is probably going to hate me for doing this. He's going to be, what the heck is extreme? You're just making stuff up, Alexi. And I do. That's what I do. So extreme mode. I like making twists on my own stuff. So I'm still staying true to the hard mode obligation. So you can see Stone Run, oranges. And can I change my picture yet? Passport photo. Let's take a photo of myself. Ooh, let's get a new photo. Let's look at the camera. Just a little bit. And smile. What's the chance of that? Let's take another one, shall we? Gotta just go up ever so slightly. I'm trying to adjust it ever so slightly to get me in frame. Okay, here we go. Ready, Giovani? I'll wait for the blink. Alright, let's go with that one. That's better. Alright, close. There we go. And thanks, JRM, as well, for your brew. Let's rehydrate in the form of brown water with some milk. Alright, so what I might do is get distracted by bugs, because I'm on the bug hunt as well. Let's talk to Tom Nook, but before we do that, let's shoot up in the sky for nothing, for no reason. Put this in here so it's a little bit more ergonomic. What are you guys chatting about? Oops. I think we need to build a shop. I have every confidence that you'll find a way to handle this little puzzle, says Tom Nook. The two of you have been training under me for how many years now? This should be a piece of cake. Well, hello there, Giovani. Are you happy with your home? Is it meeting your expectations? I bet you'll be a lot more comfortable now. Hurry up, hurry. I feel like they're old. Showing my age. Back in the old days, we used to have a show called Mr. Squiggle. All homeowners now are part of the Happy Home Academy, HHA. So here we go. We've got, which brings us to 98,000 bells. We can pay in installments. I was going to extreme mode, which was to keep everything at the base level, but let's not do that. We'll see how far we can push extreme. We've got a Nook Mile ticket. So we'll see if we can do that as part of this today, our very first Nook Mile. Oh, welcome to the live stream, Poofy. You're completely fine. Better late than never, as they say. But do make yourself at home, and thank you ahead of time for moderating today. I'm very guilty of often forgetting to thank my moderators who do an awesome job. So thank you so much for being here for me and for us all. And Poofy, just a quick shout out as well, does have her own channel as well. So she's got a lovely voice, so do check out her channel. An interesting accent. Again, I think she did mention it in stream at New Year's Eve. Now, did he give us a task to do? I think we could go villager hunting, or rather go for a... What I want to get is the shovel. I need to get a shovel, because I want to get a shovel before we start hitting things. In case you didn't already have it, let me just quickly post in Poofy's channel. So I wonder if we can buy a shovel. Maybe that might be the way to go. Oh, okay. Here we go. We need to build a shop. We need building a community. Yes, we are. Thank you, Timmy. And we need the materials. Now, I remember a lot of people struggled with this. Let us know. Put your hand up if you can do the hand up emoticon or whatever it is. Let us know if you did this with the aid of some friends. Like, I remember when I first started, it was a case of someone else or a friend had the game, and then you'd go and sort of say, hey, I'll give you a ladder, and hey, I'll give you a pole vault. So it's one of these things that was always provided. So you kind of got a little bit of a nudge and a head start. The challenge with this is you've got to do this all yourself. You've got to earn your keep. You've got to do it the right way. By right way, it's like the regular way. I guess there's a community element of it anyway. So I think there's 30. A lot of people would struggle with this. So 30 hardwood, softwood, and iron nuggets. Okay, so this is a hint to go mystery hunting. Alright, so let's talk to Tom and see if he can give us some DIYs. I really want that shovel. He's going to get all philosophical with us. Thanks for nothing, Tom. And Poofy is saying she's from the southern US, and I don't think that command worked. Is Streamlabs working? Alright, I'm just going to take a moment just to wake up Streamlabs bot, because it's fallen asleep. I'm pretty sure we're live. You can see me, you can hear me. So let's just go to Streamlabs. I'm pretty sure this thing has just switched itself off. No, it's on. That's weird. If any of the mods can quickly try that, just double check that it does. If any of the commands do work. Oh, nice. We've got a head start to... So as you can see, Stone Run is the... I called it Stone End yesterday. We raided Nintendo Talk's stream yesterday. And thanks again for those that did follow across to the raid. But I stupidly said that it was Stone End. Stone End. Which kind of looked funny when I typed it out, because I'm like, I'm pretty sure it didn't have two E's in it. Completely missed what he said. So Yellow and Black, you had to do everything on your own when you first got the game. So you kind of did hard mode anyway. So I've got some iron nuggets already. And we needed some pieces of fruit. Sorry, pieces of wood. And what is that? A flimsy net. So we'll go back to the task at hand. And let me know, how much do you love this music? I wish I could just... See, here we go. There's the glowing spot. Today's got to be the day that you get the shovel. I'm trying to cast my mind back to when you get it. But having said that, let's go and hit some trees. So what I tend to do is, let me grab... This is the way I used to play. I mean, you're going to get an insight as to how Alexi used to play back in the day. So what I've got is, if I hit the... So I've still got my tool belt. This is the way I use my tool belt. I use my catching stuff left and right. I use destructive or watering stuff at the bottom right and bottom left. I use this for shooting up. And then I use these ones for navigating. So once I get the ladder and stuff, that's sort of like jumping over stuff or getting up stuff. But I use my pockets in a particular order. So what I use is the flimsy axe at the start, or whatever it is. Then I followed by the flimsy net. So because I've got the axe in my hand, the next thing over, and again, sorry if I'm explaining this for those that already know this, but in case you don't, now I've set the camera to follow me. Sorry, using my hands. Stop following me, camera. Stop. No, I didn't initiate it. Okay, so it's just going to follow me. So what we've got here is, so we've got this axe there. Now if I use the directional button, which is these guys over here, that will allow me to quickly switch. So if I happen to hit a tree that's got... So I could switch and then catch them. So there's a bit of a pro tip for you. It's a little bit nerve-wracking. There we go. Flimsy net's gone. Let's go and grab that last one. Oh, before we do that. Here we go. Missed it by that much. I've got to fix this situation. So you can see my hoarding. The hoarding works well for me every time. Flimsy net. Here we go. Let's get this going. So now that we've broken that net, let's just fix it up again so that we can... Alright, so we've got a digital scale. I don't know what use that's going to be. So see, Poofy Crossing, you smack bang on the money there. Like, you feel like you've been doing hard mode for the past 2.5 years, and that's... a lot of people play it that way. So some people would be questioning, what's hard about this? It's really just a way of self-regulating... I'm going to knock the fruit off some of these trees just so I can maximize what I can get. My wife plays exactly the same way. So she's joking about the fact that, what do you mean hard mode? That's the way I play. Isn't that the way you're supposed to play? Alright. Killed another axe. Do we have a spare? Yes, we do. Here's one I prepared earlier. And definitely the safer way to do it there, yellow and black, is to have the net out. I think the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get in doing this. And one tip as well is keep using the flimsy axe, because the more you use it, the quicker you'll get the golden axe. So staying true to this as well, I'm going to get all the wood. Oh, sorry, I'm going to leave a couple of fruits down just to know that which one is which. There we go, it's another broken axe. It didn't last very long, did it? So I think we need 5 branches for this. Oh, welcome to the live stream there, Sable. And hello, AG Nation. So that's an interesting point you make there, Poofy. So if anyone asks how hard could this be, then they had friends. True that, true that. So let us know in the chat, have you done this completely unaided? And has anyone done this without any online, Animal Crossing Online? Has anyone done it completely offline? As in never had online membership? I'm guilty. I bought it because I thought it was cool. I thought it was a great way to mix with the community. And that's another reason that I took up this challenge, is I feel like it's a great way to mix with the community. Aside from YouTube itself. So let's shake this tree. I want to get about 3 axes worth. And welcome, 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 says Sable. Alright, here we go. This should give us one more should give us 15, I think, by my count. So, oh no, we got plenty of sticks, man. I'm shaking for nothing. Let's take it up to a max stack. And let's head over to make some more axes. Oh, Nintendo Talk. Hey, Pat. Welcome to the stream, man. Oh, yay. Check out Quinn. Gonna give me something. Yeah, give me some iron nuggets. Oh, please, yes. Shovel, finally. So I was trying to remember exactly when the shovel comes. I'm pretty sure you get the recipe, but he's just given me a shovel. Does anyone recall exactly what happens and when do you get the shovel recipe? Alright, so let's put down this. So, before I continue, given that Pat's here, Pat, I blame you for this, because I pretty much killed off my character. The channel name is called Alexi Giovani, and Giovani was my second character who is now dead. But he's been come back to life as Giovani here, so it allows me to play this game again. So it's a great way to get involved with all of this. And I've been spending time trying to craft some stuff. So do welcome Pat. So thanks so much for being here, buddy. But let's get back to the task at hand. We've at least got a shovel, and at least we can fill that obligation. But in all seriousness, though, Pat, I bought a second Switch for this, so you probably don't know the story, so I'll quickly tell it to you. And sorry for those that have already heard this 100 times. But we bought the game originally when it first came out. It was a Mother's Day gift. I bought it. We bought it for my wife. She started playing it. I thought, what the heck is this game you guys are doing? You're going on an island? How stupid is this? Then I started playing, and then I saw the challenge of flower breeding, and that's where it was that was over. Game over for me. I had to figure out exactly how the mechanics of how the flower breeding happened. So, oops, I'm distracted here. I need to reselect. So yeah, so what ended up happening was played that game, got it to the point, everyone's involved, family affair. We had the 4 of us playing on the one Switch. We got it to a point, 5 stars. And then we thought, we want to start again. But we don't want to destroy our island, because that was during COVID and all that sort of stuff. So we got another Switch. And that's where we thought, well, I can't name the second character the same name, so let's just call it Giovani. And so we had that Switch up until now. We still got the Switch, but only recently destroyed it. Destroyed the game to take up this hard mode. So I'm taking your hard mode and I'm layering it on top. I'm going for extreme mode. Extreme mode for me, and I'm still clarifying with this, and Pat, you're going to hate me for modifying your game. I'm going to honor hard mode, but I'm going to go with extreme mode. And extreme mode is no time traveling. I've got to learn every recipe, or rather not every recipe, but every recipe I learn, I need to craft it. So I need to get a check mark next to each one of my recipes that I've learnt. So I'm still waiting for my second boot to maintain my extreme status. So yeah, so we ended up, couldn't give away our original one. So the OG, we call it the OG Switch actually, because it truly was OG. So we kept that one. Island's still intact. I don't think it's ever going to go. I did ask my wife. I asked Mrs. Alexi. I said, hey, can we just restart the island for this thing? This guy's starting. His name's Pat on Nintendo Talk. She goes, you can't destroy this island. No, it's untouchable. That was during a special time of COVID and all that sort of stuff. And fun fact, I got really angry at my son one time because when we first started playing this game, I didn't know that you had to go and dig for the clams of where to find these communicator parts. So I literally dug up the whole beach like this. The whole beach. And then my wife said, well, why are you creating such a mess? Like, that looks ugly. That looks completely fugly. Why are you having all these things all over the place? But little did I know that when you quit the game, it covers the holes anyway. But I upset the whole family with that. Now, I think that's... Is that 5? Because we're hitting manila clams now. Baiting recipes. Alright, so we've got 4 parts. I need 1 more. Missed it by that much. Oh, God. I need a license for this shovel. Alright, that's the NPC obligation out of the way. I've helped the visiting NPC today. Check. We've got a happy Gulliver. Stacey Burton, the more extreme, the better you are a gamer. Actually, I've lost my chat on the side. I was too busy trying to get Streamlabs working with my bot. Alright, so we've got that. That should do it. We get our first gift in the mail. Did Holla... Are you joining in, Holla? So Pat just said that you are... Oh, so many are joining in. Sorry, I misread that. I thought you were doing it as well, because I just visited your island just recently. I thought, please don't reset it. Please don't go through the pain. So here's my hoarding of stuff. Now that I've got my shovel, let's see, because I had it... Actually... This is my makeshift holding pattern. Now, I was using a axe, which I was convinced that the axe does not mash hard enough, and I've left the space there, you stupid idiot. Sorry, guys. Let's go back to over here. I want to try this out because... Okay, I can dig a hole there. Just want to prove this to myself because I was only getting 8 out of these rocks. This will help towards my 2x challenge that's part of the hard mode expectation. So mashing away. Yep. No, okay, so definitely rules that out. So I was pretty sure that it was the time that it takes an axe to hit a rock has got so much time and lag for the recoil that you can never get that 9 spots. So I challenge anyone who can get 9 spots, 9 resources out of a rock using an axe. So there's a challenge for you, because I can pretty much get 9 resources out of every single rock every single time. But when I did my little makeshift holding rock things, it just didn't work. But now that I've got a shovel, I can just double check that I do have enough space there, which I do. I can dig a hole, which means I should be able to get a full 9 out of this. Oh, welcome to the live stream there, Nadia Aikens. Alright, this is where we can make some money, because we've got limited ways to make money. Actually, Pat, if you're still there, I do have some questions and clarifications. If you wouldn't mind answering. I seriously feel like I just have issues remembering with what I was doing. I kind of jump between little tasks at hand, and it's no wonder. Like, this is intended, this is the way the game was played. This is how I've always played it, because I could never time travel when I first got the game. Alright, so here we go. There's another reason to have... Oh. Now I've changed my... Dude, what are you doing? Alright, there we go. Okay, so the question is... So, yes, we got another one. The question was, in terms of the 9 trees, I presume that with the 9 trees, it's 9 times 3 the number of fruit. That's the first question. And 2 is that including or not including your native fruit? So that's the first question. Now what I'll do is I'm going to use... did I just pick up that guy? Must have been this. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to keep all of the not donated stuff in this little group. And now that I've got blathers, actually, I can clear up some of this space. I forgot that I've got blathers. I feel like a kid in a candy store. I don't know what to do next. It's a real problem. So you can have as many fruit trees as you want, but you can only have... Oh, shivers. I was too busy reading. So basically, money harvest. Okay, so it means you can only have as many trees as you want, but you can only harvest 9 of them. So I guess it makes more sense that you harvest the non-native fruit because it's worth more. So thank you for answering that. And the other clarification was in terms of the 3x3 plots for crops. I presume that's just 3 times, so 36 crops in total, which means you can have any thus combination of, meaning you can have 6, 6, 6, and 6 of up to the value of 6, I guess. So three lots of 6 of all of them, so you've got a good spread. Okay, so the question is, so basically every money harvest, yeah. Alright, we've done this tree, we've done this tree, we've done this tree. Now that I've done this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick these up. My little trick is that I keep, just because I like to know where the fruits are, because I like to make little fruit trees a little orchard. So I'm keeping a little fruit there on every single tree that I know is a fruit tree. So seriously guys, there is logic to my madness. I know I seem probably a little bit crazy at times, but there's sometimes a little bit going on up here. Let me know if you use this technique as well. Now I'm going to hold off as part of this. Again, part of the rules, I'm going to hold off the fruit. I'm hoping that we get another sister fruit on one of my first tour. So shovel is better than an axe to harvest. Yes, definitely. Absolutely. So it gives you quicker, it gives you better reach. The shovel actually reaches better. So even if you weren't using the holding method, you could still get to the rock quicker. But it's such a narrow swing. I'm getting very much into the mechanics. The swing arc of the axe is not as long as that of the shovel. All right, so I think we've got every single one here. I'm just making sure that I've got every single tree before I start collecting my stuff for the day. All right, let's do it. Oh, this one hasn't been done. Oh, Streamlabs is awake, finally. Let's go and get another axe. And so yes, for the crops, it's the same thing. You can have as many as you want for designing, but harvest only 36 of them. But they have to be fully watered. Okay, that was the other thing. So I'm doing a quick video actually, Pat, mainly as a trailer for my streams. So it's intended to be a quick guide. Now that I'm going to do this again, I'm going to use, now that I've got a shovel, this is my tool formation that I use. I use the shovel as a digging tool, which is at the bottom. Then I use the destructive tools, or sometimes the harvesting tools in these positions. So I've got down the bottom, I've got digging, watering, and hitting. Then I've got catching left and right, and I don't yet have the ladder nor the vaulting pole. Oh, welcome to the live stream there, Wolfgang. I do apologize for missing your test stream yesterday. So whilst I'm at it, I'm going to hit this and grab the fruits. Alright, so that's all that. I think we got interrupted with our harvesting of this tree because I broke. And then I'm pretty sure we've already got that one. Alright, so let's start collecting. And then once we've got all our fruit, we'll get the ball rolling, see if we can get our shop open, because that's where we can get the actual after hours box. Now just bear with me guys, I've got to quickly do something, so I'll keep you entertained, don't worry, don't move a muscle. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a YouTube star. Cataloged a bunch of those luxury car. I'm expensive sushi. I don't have a yacht. I'm a flower breeder. Even when you're not. I'm a little bit. Like, share, subscribe. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit. La 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 la. A little bit Alexi. La 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 la. Alexi Giovani. La 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 la. A little bit Alexi. Hide your items, hide your flowers. I'm a grand piano. I'm a naughty elf. I'm a little bit go boy when I hit the wealth. Get a little bit manic when I auto nook. I get a little bit cray cray when you steal my look. La 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 la. I'm a little bit Alexi. La 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 la. Alexi Giovani. Hide your turnips, I'm not sexy. I'm a little bit Alexi. So there we go. Thank you for that quick break, guys. I hope that's now stuck in your head. La 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 la. A little bit Alexi. So let's get back into this. Let's collect all the bits and pieces. So the plan is here, I'm going to try and get all of my resources on this section of the island. Quick recap, if you've just joined, if you've missed what's going on, this is a brand new island as part of Nintendo Talks hard mode challenge. So I started this. Stone Run was the randomly selected name that was there. That was the first spin of all the names that I could pick. Stone Run was kind of like Game of Thrones-ish for me. So I went with that, and I didn't want to re-roll, because part of that is if I did re-roll and start again as a second try, I would have to not only just get the one villager photo, I'd have to get both of them, and I've never even got one, so I'm not even going to struggle with that. So that's what the island looks like, and so back to what I was talking about. Oops. Actually, I haven't even opened this up yet, because that's the next part. That now that I've got that, I've got to get a design. So this was the island that I've got. So I picked this one because it gave me a big chunk of the island to work with, so I could farm. And then the other part of it was that I had a pond to start fishing some of the other fish. And the other choice was really placement of the resident services. So that's the logic. So let's grab all of these bits and pieces. We'll see if we can get the Timmy and Tommy Bros up and running with their shop. Then I'm going to go for and if I don't have enough, then I'm going to go a mystery flight. Hey, guess what? Check it. Who would have thought? Alexi Giovani with full pockets. Who would have thought? But credit to me, I've actually got 30 slots now, because I upgraded after spending 5,000 hard-earned Nook Mile points. Should I craft something? Yes. Let's go with some bait. Oh, someone just subscribed. Thanks for subscribing, Wicked Racer. If you are watching the stream, you're probably watching one of my videos though. But if you are watching this stream and you have just subscribed, please do say hello. We won't bite much. Okay, so we're crafting a bait. Let's go with some bait. Crafting that. So again, keeping to the extreme status, I need to craft each and every one. Oh, you are here, Wicked Racer. Thank you for saying hello. More often than not, people subscribe when I'm streaming for my videos, so that I don't get a chance to actually thank them in person. Whilst I kind of do in the stream, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we've got 2 crafted stuff. Now that I've got my trees, I'm going to get a start on this tree. I was thinking of doing it just very close to harvesting area, so I'm going to do this sort of thing. So I know that was a wood tree. This is not. That's a wood tree, so I'm going to go like this. This is the technique that I use. Oops. So I have, oh gosh, can you dig? So yeah, so what I do is I dig one here, I plant a tree. So because I got these cherries from Mom, thanks Mom, I plant one there. Then I leave a space, so I effectively have 3 spots. So I go 2 spots back, leave one there, and then I plant one here. I think this is going to be too close actually to, oh no, it does work. And then I dig a hole, and then dig a hole. And so effectively gives me 1 space in between so that the tree grows, and it will grow in a nice little V sort of formation. Let's make sure that I'm facing the right way. So there we go, we've planted some trees. So this is the start of my orchard. Oh, hello Java Lily. How is hard mode going so far? You're loving it. I'm actually enjoying it as well, so thanks for joining. I haven't seen you before, Java Lily, so welcome to the live stream. Part of the joy of this is, and I said that previously in the stream, is that when we first got this game, the community element is that we all help each other, and I do distinctly remember having friends or family had the game at the same time, and they gave us a bit of a nudge and a head start. So it was like, before you knew it, you had all the fruits. Someone gifted you a shovel or a ladder or a pole vault, and it's all very assisted, but if you do it all yourself, it's quite challenging. And like I said before, I feel like a kid in a candy store. I don't know what to do next, and it can be a little bit intimidating. And this is coming from someone who's played this how many switches over? Oh, here's another one. So part of the rules is that you can only, so this is my first money tree. Now that I can't put more than what I dug up. So you're never going to get more than 1,000, because that's the game always spawns 1,000. So I can't use the trick of putting in 10,000, which is the optimal amount. So it's going to kill me, but I can only do this. So back in you go. Oh, Stacy's heading off. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks for hanging around. Now this is the start of my flower breeding, guys. As you probably know, these are the first flowers that my sister flower is roses, it seems. I've got windflowers as my native flower. Roses is my sister flower, so which suits me fine, because you know what, the challenge of blue roses is always there, so it's always going to itch at me to get that done. And welcome to the live stream there, Sydney Lauren. Did I get raided or something? Where are you guys coming from? I'm not going to complain, but thank you for joining the live stream. Alright, so again, I'm trying to stay true to this. I'm really being distracted with all what's going on. You guys are distracting me in the chat, which is not a bad thing. I can see this. I know a lot of you have complained in the past, is like, how can you just watch a balloon go past in some of my videos? I'm like, well, I've done all you can do with, hey, pockets are full, yay. Let's swap it. Swap it with some bait. I won't need that just yet. She's picking up hubby. Holla, please say hi to hubby for me. And thanks again for moderating. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's get all this done. Check, there's some more wood. So let me know in the chat as well, is anyone else doing hard mode? Feel free to use the YouTube emojis if you haven't already stumbled across those. In the chat little box there, you've got a little icon that is a little face. If you click on that, you'll open up all of the ones that you've got eligible for, which everyone gets the YouTube ones. If you're part of AG Nation, you get some of the AG Nation ones. So please, if you do have a flower next to your name, please spam the chat with as many Alexi, Giovani or AG Nation emojis that we've got available. We're just I think we're 3 members away from unlocking Mind Vibes, which is a mental health reminder emote. That one's already been done. Angel Kitty, welcome back. Did you miss anything? Yes and no. I feel like I've progressed, but many of you might be thinking, stop doing that, man. Why do you do that? I keep forgetting what I need to do. Now, I am able to sell things. Let's just clear up some... Consolidate. Let's consolidate some of this stuff. I can sell items, such as shells. And let's go back to our task at hand. We've got Nook Mile points. Thank you for obliging. We've done this one, so that's a 2-time. We've still got to sell 5k worth of stuff. So we've got this one we earned as well. That's already past the 2 times challenge. Every day you get 5 fresh 2 times challenges. So here we've got to sell some seashells. 10 of those, which I've got to do anyway. Hey, I took a photo. What do you mean? Oh, no, I didn't. I took a photo of myself. Let's just take a photo of something. Let's take a photo of the museum. One of my members was joking about the fact is, take a photo of the island before it's littered with flowers. Dude up here, hello. No seed betting or pirate raids today. Hey, you could do some pirate raids if you want. Feel free. Feel free to get a raid started. Use your points. If you are chatting in the chat, you are inadvertently, if you don't already know, you're getting seeds that you can use for playing some games in chat. So feel free to hug someone. And welcome there, Sydney Lauren. I think I missed you before, sorry. Did I miss anyone else? You came over from Pat, sort of. You just did a YouTube search and hard mode. Episode 1 came on and you liked my style, so stuck around. Thank you so much. And a soothing voice, no doubt, as well. So thank you so much for that compliment. Some would say I've got a radio face. So hopefully the balance of the voice with this look is not too bad. So thank you, Yellow and Black, for using the seeds command. That does tell you how many seeds you've got. You've got a healthy 450 seeds. And feel free to summon a few people up for a challenge. I think it's not a raid per se. It was called a what was the word for it? Your cat didn't stay out long. Your neighbor's husky was across the road. Oh. Alright, so let's get rid of some of the seeds that we've got. About building a shop, yes. What have we got? Have we got enough yet? Alright, here we go. How much have we got? Softwood, hardwood, and woodwood. Let's go. These are for you. What do we got? Nice. A train jacket. Getting stuff. So what are these challenge things? Oh, do you mean what are the challenge things within the chat? So what you can do is, say for example, I could... Let's see if that will work. So that's the hug command. What about building the shop? Let's see if we can give away some more. So donations, we're looking for... So thanks so much, Holla, for distributing some of the seeds around the place. Lots of love given. So 30 iron nuggets. So I've been too busy reading the chat than reading what Tim is telling me. Okay, so it keeps going on about iron nuggets. It looks like we don't have enough iron nuggets. We've got 18. Okay, so we need another 12. So Stacey, you almost got that right. If anyone knows, does anyone remember when and how you get the shovel recipe? Does Tom give that to us? Because I've got a shovel that I kind of... I don't want to lose. I don't know when the next one comes. Alright, so what I might do is... Have I done this one? So as a quick check... No, that one's been done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a couple of these. Going back to what I was trying to do. Alright, so let's free up some space. Again, I'm going to learn all of these, and I want to craft all of them as well. Which adds an extra level of difficultiness. Blathers gives you the shovel. Oh, okay, maybe. It's been that long. Okay, Tropical Vista. We've freed up some space now. Now, what I did want to do was grab a couple of these overflow stuff. So I'll grab that one. And I'll grab this little cutie pie. And what I'll do is I'm going to put it over here. So I'm going to make sure that I've got enough space here. So I'll dig a hole. Then I'm going to place a little drone beetle which someone said looks like a June bug yesterday. Was it yourself, Angel Cat? I'm not from the States, so obviously. So the drone bugs apparently look like June bugs, or was it July bugs? Alright, so now that I know I've got enough space there, this is my recoil point, and just so that in fear of losing my shovel, these I can recraft. So we're mashing this like crazy. Oh! See, I didn't have enough space. See, that's still taking only one spot. I've missed my opportunity, guys. I've just completely bollocks that rock. Dang. I've done this one. I'm going to venture to Worlds Uncharted. Now that I've got this wetsuit and I don't yet terraform, let's go into the water. June bugs, which don't normally show up until July. Technology, you love to hate it sometimes. So the cool thing about this now is now that I can get, this is the first time I feel like I feel like a pioneer. I feel like a new settler. I've reached a new part of the land. Finally can see my peninsula. Good thing about this is I can get some extra shells to sell as part of my 2x challenge. Got some more fruits over here. Look at all these weeds. Oh yes. We got fossils as well now. I don't have much space though. I might come back. I'm going old school now. Looks like Alexi, it looks like Giovani got stung by wasps. Certainly did. Now I'm going to go see if we can get to the other side of the island here. So hopefully we can get to the beach. And we can. I reckon my pockets are feeling very full. Anything I can drop? One thing I would do, obviously, because I'm prone to this sort of stuff. Welcome, we've got another subscriber. Thank you, Mio Tassat. Thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot, guys. It means a lot. If you haven't already, just a reminder to like, share, subscribe. I think by being able to comment in the first place, you are already a subscriber. Now I'm running out of space. Get rid of some stuff. What can I get rid of? Sticks. Let's venture back. Oh, Artistern, welcome to the live stream. My friend from New Mexico, one of my original channel members. Well, there we go. So this is where Cappen's going to go. If you haven't already, do check out Artistern. Artistern is also participating in the hard mode. I think in a similar vein to myself, he couldn't bear to get rid of Ern's Isle, which he's got for his streams. So he went out and bought a brand new Switch to participate in this. So that's dedication. So do check out Artistern. Now what I'll do is I'm going to swim the other way now that I can. Let's see how many of these I can pick up before I... Venus Cove, that's going to tell me the same thing. And Artisan, if you haven't already, you may or may not realize, but there's a whole bunch of new emotes for you to use. So I know you're not part of the Discord as part of the private channel members group. So you might have missed the memo, but there is a bunch of new emotes with some more coming. So we just need to get 3 or so more members and we can unlock the new emote. And Miot, did we say Miotasat? Did I even say that right? If you are there, if you are lurking, please do say hello. I mean, there you are. How are we all? We're very good. We're on the tail end of my second cup of coffee. Now, do I have enough? I do want to sell my shells to this guy, but he's not letting me because about... $30 iron nuggets still. I don't have enough. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm forced to have to go to a Nook Miles trip, which is the only one that I'm entitled today. Only one. Just one. I mean, Pat's been kind. He's given us just one token. So I'll drop this stuff here for selling later. Drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Thanks, Samuel. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Whatever time it is for you. At the moment, it's still 9:45, so relatively early here in Australia. So I'm going to save these for later once I can talk to him about that sort of stuff. I'm going to drop the hardwood as well. Alright, so we need 6 more iron nuggets, which I'm sure we can get from a new what's it called? Mystery flight. So I'm going to drop all this. Let's go for our first mystery flight. Again, I'm a little bit worried. Literally get everything. Sydney, you're going to get used to this. If you're just new to the channel, you're going to get used to... it's like an old dog can never learn new tricks. I'm going to always fill up my pockets. I'm a hoarder. It's just the way it is. Let's get rid of some stuff. Let's make the island a little bit prettier. This is for smoking my meats later on. And a digital scale for making sure I haven't gained too much weight since COVID, which I have. Sturdy sewing box we've got. Oh, flooring. Let me know, actually, what I might do is I'm going to do a quick poll. Let me know if you think I should go for a... I'll do a poll. We'll go... What should I do next? Donate to Blathers or Mystery Flight. Alright, so there you go. Polls up. Please do vote. Help me make a decision. It's all too very hard. Because this is hard mode, it's so hard I can't even make decisions for myself. So I'm going to roam around the island while you guys give me a quick vote. If you don't mind, please, that'll be awesome. In the meantime, I will do a little bit of fishing. See if we can catch something new for Blathers eventually. We're going to need to. Alright, here we go. Give us a little baby little fish. Oh, frog, they're so cute. Already caught one of those. Fun fact as well, if you haven't already, I've done a bunch of 12 tips of Christmas leading up to Christmas, which, funnily enough, the 6th of January, I think, is the 12th day of Christmas. So I think you're supposed to do 12 days from Christmas. So there's a playlist that I've done, one of which is a little fun fact is that when you do fish something or catch something for the very first time, there is a precursor word that says yes. When you catch something, that's an indicator that you've never caught it before. Which I often thought, you know what, he's just excited. He always says yes. But that's because it was at the start of the game. Oh, that was a new bug I hadn't caught. So yeah, that's a little bit of a fun fact. Alright, so looking at the poll there, we've got 11 votes in. We've got 64% saying to donate to Blathers. I think that's a very wise choice, given where we're at. So, I'm going to do this. Enjoy this. This is so satisfying. Picking up my mess. You know what? Love you all guys that have voted for anything. The fact that you voted is absolutely awesome. But those that voted to donate to Blathers, you guys... I like how you think, because now I've cleared up some space, which means we can start donating to the dude. Alright, who we got? Blathers! Do you even remember? I can't even remember he was in this little tent. This... That's me, Giovani. So he's going to tell us all about this. We've got insects and fish. 15 items. He will take all of those. Yes, absolutely. Did you count them all, Sydney? And we got fossils as well. So we've got this as well. So one thing that I'd mention as well, I haven't yet gotten around to it because we're still trying to get this up and running. But if you have missed it, there is a design competition that I've held in the past. We're doing another round of it. So season 2 coming up in the coming months. So if the mods wouldn't mind putting out the application form for Design Wars Tourney, if anyone's a content creator. So 15 items is all he will take now. Okay, fair enough. That's what Sydney said. I thought you counted as many of those that I picked up. Do I have to do one at a time? I'm a bit busy. So yeah, still haven't quite organised it yet with CEO, but this is a quick little teaser for an upcoming stream for a competition that I'm holding against CEO. So that will be in the upcoming weeks, whenever we can get a chance to sort of align the stars. So CEO MG will definitely be on the channel. It's just a question of once we get ourselves all organised. So Sydney saying yourself and math do not get on most days, yet alone 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So sounds like you're over in the States. You know what I'm going to do? No thanks. I've got to start being strategic. If you guys have told me that there's 15... As part of the hard mode, I can only sell fish to CJ for ones that I've already caught or donated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to donate the ones that have got highest value. Oh, hello Debos, welcome back. You'll be lurking a bit whilst eating dinner. Yeah, that sounds great. Let us know what you're having for dinner. So these are worth a mint 5... Is it 5k or 3k? I've just gone with the explanation. I love reading the facts, actually. Let me know if you enjoy watching him or reading his little puns. Alright, what else have we got? So let's donate something that's worth a bit. I know these are worth a bit. Steak and risotto. Risotto. Man, you guys. Shrimp taco bowl. Sounds like something you could craft in Animal Crossing. I keep forgetting to say I'm too busy. So it looks like you can only do multiple donations once you're in the museum. I've got a bunch of these guys. I know they'll keep coming up. Sweet fish is worth a fair bit, so let's go with that. I did it again. Stop. I don't care about this right now, Blathers. Whilst I love your explanations right now. You need to keep all the court features to give to the museum. I've kept your separate, yeah, which is what I've done. Donate the piles today. It's much less messy. Alright, so what I come by a lot is these guys seem to hop a lot, so definitely something I can... No thanks. I've definitely got enough to donate. This is painstaking. Nope. He certainly earns his name. So I was going to try and do a mixture of donations, like whether it's critters or fish. Got something, yes. Come on. Yeah, giant cicada. So still I think we went with the right choice. We had 60% saying to donate to Blathers, whilst 40% said to Mystery Flight. We'll get to both of them, but thought we'd see what we'd do first. But yellow and black. This used to do my head in, donate one at a time. I think a few people actually thought this trained people to say you could only do one at a time, but once you get to the museum, a few people's minds were blown when you could actually do more than one. Alright, so Crucian Carp is definitely another one that's fairly common. I'm sort of glad it's only 15. I don't know if I could do more than 15 at this rate. Four donations, okay. 4 more donations. We can bear with that. Go crawfish. I'm keen to get some iron from the Mystery Flight. Blathers is you on Wolfgang says Blathers is you on a day when you're having a good day and can never keep quiet. We'll go with the little pop-eyed goldfish. And I chose the wrong option. I get an explanation. Oh no, Debos, so you did all the sea creatures first. Don't make your mistake. I'm not making that mistake, I don't think. I hope. I haven't actually caught any sea creatures yet. Leaf. Walking leaf, yes. So we've still got a couple more items. Could be worse, Alexi. Blathers could tell you about every donation without giving you a choice. That's true. It's been a long time since you built the museum. You're leaving him in the tent. Is there any merit to doing that? I think if we leave him in the tent, we can't get, well, I guess we can't get, what's his face, Cap'n and Brewster. Now you can submit for the proper museum. Now, does that mean we can't donate anymore? Let's see. Alright, so that's that done. Alright, we're ready to... So, Stacey, hush your mouth, Ernie, or they'll add that to the next Animal Crossing. Please don't. Nintendo, please don't do that. Alright, so now we've got a little collection, a smaller collection. So I'm going to place this one here. Oh, that's a big thing for a bagworm. Does anyone remember whether or not this was yet to be donated? Can find out. Let's go. Earth-boring bug. That's not donated. And the last one was the giant cicada. Nope. Okay, so neither one of those are. Robust cicada. So robust cicada. I didn't check the other ones whilst I was there. No, no, no. Okay. Put it on top of the frog. I was keeping these separate at one stage, but then I think I lost track because I was keeping bugs and fish all sort of like in one place. And this is my collection of stuff that I can, in theory, sell because I've already caught them. But I can't yet because I still need to get to the next. Alright, let's get this next show on the road. Did I already do these ones? Yep. I thought maybe I had some left over. Again, leaving a fruit tree down so that I know which ones are fruit trees. The butterfly room. Look at jitters. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to a new island in terms of the mystery flight. This is my first one ever. So Sydney, did I play Dinkum whilst it was released? Unfortunately I didn't. I was thinking about it because it was Aussie based. But I think it's only available on Steam Deck. Oh, we've got mail service now. So we get to use the I want to fly option. It's going to tell us all about, yes, let's go fly. Alexi, you need emotes for Giovani and the one for the song a little bit Alexi. Let's go for a nuked flight. Oh, you play Dinkum on a gaming computer? Alright, very first flight for Giovani. Off to a mystery flight. Given it's the first one, I don't think we see anyone yet, do we? Here's my green plane, my green airport. Alright, so I think we need 12 or 14 iron nuggets. Oh, the risotto is cooking. I think you've put too much olive oil. One thing I might check is, let me check with, before, I don't want to fly away accidentally, but I do want to check if I can get a shovel just in case. Okay, at least I can get a shovel, that's good. So in case mine breaks, I've got a backup plan. So we're looking for iron nuggets. Send me island iron nugget vibes. This definitely is one of the fun parts of island hunting, is being able to just, yeah, like Poofy said, you get to strip it completely bare. So I'm going to get every single element within reason. So these are all windflowers. These are my native fruit, so there's nothing to steal. Oh, there is someone there. Oh, it's a cute hippo. So does that mean is anyone else doing hard mode here? Do I have to take this villager? You call it Defamation Island. So we're definitely going to get as much wood as we can. I don't have a sharp axe yet, so I can't get the spawning to the point of that point. So if anyone knows, and you can take her if you want, or let her autofill. So if she's peppy. So one thing that I am doing as part of this challenge is, whilst we're limited to 10 villagers, in terms nuked tickets, I'm going to hunt, but I'm going to hunt for a villager type rather than the villager itself, because I do want to maintain the actual balance. I did a video on that as well. If you haven't already checked it out, do check it out. It's part of my 12 tips of Christmas. Covers off, I think it's on the 8th day. The tip was, oh, I can't do it properly. You do a, what am I talking about? You get to do get 8, there's 8 particular, I've lost my train of thought. 8 villager types in terms of their personality, so making sure that you get all 8 so that you get a good spread of being able to get not just different types of recipes, but as many of the reactions as possible as well. So Nadia says, no, if you're not hunting, but if you are hunting, you can only use 10. Okay. Does anyone recall, is there any benefit of me taking her right now? So we'll see if we can pull this off. A bit of a tip here as well, if you're ever getting chased by wasps, you can always pull up your pockets and pause time. As soon as I choose my flimsy net though, there is a chance that I'll miss and get stung again. But let's try our luck. Sometimes you pull it off, sometimes you don't. But that's enough to make you faint, and I think that's enough to earn a new milestone as well. So Artisan's not going to go villager hunting, just autofill, going extra hard mode. I think, Artisan, are you joining extreme mode? Extreme mode. Hard mode. It's Animal Crossing, but harder. Making sure I've got enough space here. I'm using the tree and my hole to milk this rock. If you take her now, she will fill one of the first 3 spots and you'll then only have lazy... yeah. Okay, so I've got 30 iron, which is what I came for, but I'll make sure that I've got everything here. So it's a great choice there, Java. I might actually take that suggestion. So we'll end that poll. I'll do another poll as well. Let me know. What do you guys think? So just posting that poll now. Was it Bubbles, I think you said? My wife actually has got a bit of a hippo theme at the moment. She's got a few, at least 2. This would be my first ever... I think this would be my first ever one. What's the matter, puppy? Monty, come. Come. Come here. You've done hard mode for today. You're doing crocheting a blanket. It sounds like a very wintry thing to be doing. Oh, I don't think I've caught a bee before. I just scared it. So we'll get ourselves an axe. Although I probably could craft it. That was a... I've done that thinking I had so many Nookmal points, but I don't. I've just wasted 100. So let's see if we can get as much wood for this particular place as we can. I don't need the fruits per se, so... So you're in the UK and it's raining and freezing cold. I didn't actually shake the tree for any of the... I may well have... Oh, there we go. I was thinking I may well have completely destroyed the tree, but I can't, thankfully. Alright, so the votes are looking at 50-50 by the looks of it so far. I mean, Bubbles is cute, I must admit. Already done that one. Let's grab that stick. I mean, in normal circumstances, should I pluck all these weeds as well? Like, normally, this is what I would do. Oh, there's a new bug. I don't think I've got that one. Is that a cricket? No. I think I've already got that. Alright, we're grabbing as much as we can within reason. We can also get these guys, get some more wood. I mean, what better way to play a cozy game than cuddled up in a blanket, crocheting. I guess you can't crochet and play the game at the same time. Maybe if you were watching someone playing it. Hey, wait. And if you are able and you haven't already, feel free to hit that like button. You might need to take a moment away from the crocheting if you haven't already. It really does help a lot. So Yellow and Black, if you have a physical copy of Animal Crossing, if you get a digital, could you still play start hard mode with it? You could. I guess you still need a second Switch. So yeah, I think if you're choosing to go down that route, you can... Oh, broke another one. Thanks, Sydney. Appreciate it. You can do that. I guess the benefit of having one cartridge is you're able to sort of share that cartridge. You can't play it at the same time, but the benefit of having a digital copy and a physical copy, which is what I've got, is you can play the same game. You can play across two Switches. So you can, prior to hard mode, you could visit each other. So at the moment I'm getting a bit of a look from Mrs. Alexi, which means, are we going to brunch or when are you going to finish?
Brunch.
It's brunch. So we're getting close to brunch time. So I'm going to have to wrap it up very, very soon. So let's have a look at what the poll is looking like before I leave this island, because I've managed to get as much as I possibly can from this particular island within reason. So the polls do say... Poll does say 55% are saying yes. Yes, you may. I know you're going to think it's cute. Do you think it's cute? It's very cute for a hippo. And I'm not a hippo person. Is that a yes from you? I'm getting another yes, even though it's not an official poll. So, Bubbles. So we're saying 55%, 11 votes are in.
Do it.
A I've got to do it from the Mrs. Alexi. Alright. Here she comes. She's coming. This is my first peppy villager. Again, I'm trying to keep a balance of all the personality types. This does save me having to go and spend hard-earned Nook Mile tickets. So I'm going to try and play this game smart where I can. Obviously, you've got to be resourceful. So not only is it hard, but it's kind of challenging in the way that you've got to... Oh, man, I missed that one. Now, I've broken an axe. I'm not going to bother getting another one. I kind of can't be bothered. Alright, so I'll end that poll. We've got 13... Overall, 54% said yes. So thank you for voting. So what I might do is... I'm not even going to... Actually, I might be able to craft a new one. Let me just craft it. I'm not going to spend another 100 Nook Mile points because I've got to save those for good stuff. So another vote for yes from Debos saying go for it. She's sweet. I don't want to craft that.
You didn't even read her dialogue. She was being really cute.
Did you want me to read her dialogue?
Yeah, it was really cute.
What, in a voice?
No, you just... slow down.
Kitty attack. Turns out she didn't want her belly rubbed. You never know with cats. Alright, so let's get the wood here. Oh, there's that bee again. I'm going to try and get that bee. Got to sneak up on it. So I think that's my first one. Yes! Got that one. So Sydney, you've got the OLED and your partner has the normal Switch. Both consoles have Animal Crossing on it, but have separate islands that you can go to different accounts. The game saves, but they have to be on different accounts. Yes, that's right. So we had that going for a while. At one stage we were visiting, so Alexi would visit Giovani and vice versa. Especially with the flower breeding, was incredibly useful. But I think that's all I'm going to get from this particular island. I've got all the weeds. I've got as much of the wood that I possibly can. And we've got a new peppy villager. So I'm just going to take, while I fly back, actually we'll do a flyover and then I'll just take a quick break. See what the flyover looks like. This is the first flyover actually since habitating or inhabiting this island. Oh, no flyover? Oh, because it's not a flyback, of course. Silly me. So I'll be right back. Just bear with me. Give me a minute or so. Are you ready? Let's do it. I'm a Lamborghini. I'm a YouTube star. Cataloged a bunch of those luxury car. I'm expensive sushi. I don't have a yacht. I'm a flower breeder, even when you're not. I'm a little bit like I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit la 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 la. A little bit Alexi. La 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 la. Alexi Giovani. La 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 la. A little bit Alexi. Hide your items, hide your flowers. I'm a grand piano. I'm a naughty elf. I'm a little bit go boy when I hit the wealth. Get a little bit manic when I auto nook. I get a little bit cray cray when you steal my look. La 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 la. I'm a little bit Alexi. La 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 la. Alexi Giovani. Hide your turnips, I'm not sexy. I'm a little bit Alexi. Back for some more. So now we've got enough of the iron nuggets that we can donate to our friend Timmy, or Tommy, whoever it was. Alright, here we go. about building a shop. I've got some iron nuggets for you. Surely I've got enough. And if you do enjoy, and the singing isn't too bad for you, there are another couple of music videos that I've done. One has been a Aaron Burr Hamilton inspired track. And there's another one that you can probably dig around as well and find, the one where I've done with my family for the Welcome Horizons soundtrack with my family during COVID and in lockdown. So yeah, a couple of those. There's another one coming as well, which I'm in the middle of making. I'm not going to reveal anything about it, but just know there's another one coming. Now, in terms of the shop, where do we think? Now, what I'm thinking is, because we've got a bit of a plaza building, so the idea of the game is that we'll have, whenever we have Sundays, which for me is tomorrow, this will be my first official attempt to have a fair. So if you're doing hard mode, most likely I'll be playing tomorrow. I'll be opening up the island for only, I think it's 5 people that can come across, where I'll have my little treasure market over here. So what I might do is set up a bit of a shop right over here somewhere. So it's close to the airport. I'm going to have a bit of a trash and treasure nearby. So I'm just thinking maybe around here. So Blathers is there. What do you guys think? Should it be near the museum or near the airport? So yeah, if you enjoy Hamilton, please do check out the video as well, Sydney. It's a parody, but it is me singing alternate lyrics to Aaron Burr's Wait For It. So if you like that song, I've always liked that song. So I thought it was only fitting when some of the lyrics started coming to me as I was singing along in the car with the family. We're big Hamilton fans, so if you ever catch us singing in the car, it's quite a treat. So what I might do is, I'm going to probably put it right by the water here. So let's see what it looks like. We're going to lose this tree anyway. So Debos is saying halfway in between. So this is kind of halfway in between is what I'm thinking. So I want it to be... Oh, and in case you're also curious on how much space these things do take up, I've done a video on that as well. I think I want a little bit more space away from the water. Maybe here. We're going to lose a tree anyway. So will you post... there's a question there about... Where did I see that? I think I saw something about a... Will I post about the airport? Oh, will you post in the Discord about your Sunday trades? Yes. If you do already... If you're on Discord, if one of the mods wouldn't mind posting in the Discord link to my Backstage Discord, I'll likely post that in there as probably in the Nintendo Talk as well. So let me imagine it. I think this will be at least 1 tree loss. 2 tree losses. Yep, that's good enough. So a fun fact as well, Devos, who just discovered me yesterday, I think, was actually lucky enough to be gifted a membership. But in saying that as well, she's also a recipient of the exact same island layout. And I think from memory, you also got Quinn, Debos, but you got Goose instead of Jitters. But we got the exact same island. So at least we've got a little bit of differentiation between the two of ours. So musicals are absolutely awesome. I'm gifted with, gifted having a couple of children who are both musical, music and theatrics run in the family. So very fortunate in the sense that they enjoy musicals. So as a family, we love watching things. One of which is, we're watching Matilda on Netflix recently, which is absolutely awesome. If you haven't already done, check it out. We're halfway through it, haven't finished it yet, but it's such good fun. Alright, so what I do need to do is, before I head off to brunch, which will be in a little while, but I need to finish off my last of my tasks. So I've got sell the shells. Now that I can hopefully do that, I've got the crafted stuff. So I'm going to sell all this business here. So definitely, if you are playing hard mode, you're welcome to come. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that yet. If I have enough interest to max out that 5 spots, I might do a bit of a like a poll or some sort of like just first in, best dressed. So I might well do it mid-stream tomorrow as well. So I'll probably stream for the hard mode day 3, especially for my very first market. I don't know what I'm selling. Oh, thank you for coming out of lurking mode there, Poofy and Holler. So we should be able to now sell some stuff. Alright, so we want to sell some shells. We're going to sell that. Actually, you know what? Should I keep the summer shells? I'm going to keep the summer shells because they're good for crafting. Alright, so I'm eligible to sell this stuff, which again trumps the rules. So just listening whilst in the car. This is easy listening, AGV. I don't know what the V is for. I just went with AGV because it sounded fun. We're taking love songs and dedications here on Alexi Giovani's channel. Oh, there's another fun fact as well. If you don't already know, the bird on there tells me that I've got a bulletin board message. So good news, we've got a tape deck, which I already did. Let's keep that. Now I still need some more to sell, so I can sell some more of these crafts. So I've got 4 oranges. So in theory we said we can sell up to 9 times 3, which is 27 fruits. So what I'll do is I'm going to gather as much of this fruit up to the value that I'm eligible for. AG Nation style listening to in the car. Alright, so we've got 10, 20. I'm able to sell another. Let me know if I'm breaking the rules, guys. I don't want to break the rules, so keep me honest. If there's anything that you see me doing wrong, please yell out in the chat and say, you can't do that. Illegal. Having said that, I'm going to get rid of one of these things in my pocket. So I've got the B, which I haven't donated yet. Let's place that. Where am I roaming around? Ooh, I can hear something flying overhead. Ka-chow! AGR. AGNR. Let's try that. And this is AGNR coming to you live from Stone Run as we attempt to get some more stuff to sell. I was going to max out. Let's go across the road. Let's go across the road. 27 fruits and 8 coconuts. I'm loving the support, guys. I really appreciate it. This is the first time I'm doing this, so let's go shake some coconuts. There's some more shells. And I found out the hard way, these spawn every, what, 10 or so minutes? So Artisan, you have to sell 5,000 bells worth of items. It's a 2 times chore. We can always pick these up. We didn't pick these up before because we had full pockets. But let's grab some coconuts. And what I might do as well is, whilst I'm on this side of the island, I'm going to grab a couple of the coconuts to grow. Because I don't think I've got any coconuts on that side. Oh, you silly bugger. I just realized I don't have any coconuts at all. I should have... Okay, pro tip. If you are playing hard mode and you go to a mystery flight for your very first time, do put something in your pockets in the form of a coconut because you don't have any coconuts on your island. So make sure you bring at least 4 coconuts home to make sure that you can at least grab the coconuts from them. There you go. So that was a bit of a message to those out there that are playing hard mode. Pro tip. I forgot the fact that we don't get palm trees. Yes, Debos, I made a mistake. Artistern, if you're watching, still here, don't make the same mistake. So, given I've already been on one mystery flight, it means I can't go on another, which means I cannot get any coconuts. But, I can do this. So Pat said that the 2 times rule overrides the other rules. So yes, you can sell things. Part of the rules is that. I'm doing a video as well. I'm hoping to keep it under 3 minutes to explain this for anyone who's participating, especially if you're watching the streams to understand what crazy stuff are we doing. Hey, that's a new bug. So yes, the 2 times rule overrules. Is that a Miami bug or is that a saw stag? It's a Miyama one. Can't carry it. Release it. Let it go. However, I have never caught one of these before, so come to me. Oh god, what a rookie. Jeez, this one's fast. I never realized this butterfly's so fast. Yeah, definitely a tip. I'll do that tomorrow for my mystery flight. We're going to let something... Oh no, swap something. Let's swap the... let's swap the track jacket. So, Poofy's asking, can I go to another mystery island tomorrow? Yes, I can. I can only do... Well, if I go villager hunting, which I could go villager hunting, then I could get another one. But I'd have to use... how would that work? If I decided to go village hunting, I would either have to just take... Oops, I'm already maxed out. I run the risk. If I decide to go on a villager hunt, then I feel like I would have to use that 1 Nook Mile ticket to go on my villager hunt, take that one, take the coconuts, but then take that character. Otherwise, I would have to go on more than one. So it's by general rule, only 1 per day unless I'm villager hunting. So if I decide to use one, I would have to take that villager. Or I would have to go hunting more. I don't have enough to buy another ticket, actually. So let's sell off the rest of this to finish up the 2 times challenge. So yeah, the intention was, Debos, I had that in mind for if I'd found anything else other than orange. I forgot about the... So just a public service announcement before. Hope we didn't take offense. Alright, so we're going to sell off some of the shells because we can. We're allowed to do this before we get the official opening. I'll keep those because I still need to craft. Alright, that will do us. That'll satisfy the selling element. Outside of hard mode, you can go to villager searching on Nook tokens before you place 3 plots. Correct. So I think this is what got me when we first started playing. The kids and I, when they were playing before I started playing the game, they would go villager hunting. Well, they didn't go villager hunting. They went on a mystery flight. And then they would come home with a villager. And I'd be like, well, I want to find someone. But by the time I went, already those 3 had been consumed. So every time I went for a Nook Miles mystery flight, I'd never find anyone. I'd be like, well, what's the luck? There's no, you know, I thought I was just really unlucky. So you did get your sister fruits. So what I'm going to do is, in terms of the economy, I'm going to go on a mystery flight in a second. Probably, and we'll definitely take in whoever it is. I'll just take them. Because the chances are pretty good that we will get at least a palm tree and potentially a good villager. Now let's check on our Nook Miles situation. We've done that. And what's this one? Spend, oh, we need to spend 5,000. All right, let's go shopping. Ooh, the food's finally ready. I might spoil you guys with, let's see what's in here actually. Cardboard box. Another fun fact as well, did you realize that the cardboard boxes appear in your recycling box whenever a villager moves in? Actually, I don't want to sell, I want to buy. What's for sale? Ooh, campfire cookware. Let's get that. Let's buy one of these. And there you go. So, Devos, you didn't know that. There's a few little fun facts scattered amongst the channel, so you might have to dig around for the goodies. But the things that I enjoy, and those that are already subscribed or channel members who've been watching the channel for a while know that I love some of the smaller level of details that are scattered throughout the game. So a lot of my videos are covered off with some things that I really appreciate from Nintendo's point of view. So what I might do here is I'm going to spend some money in the form of... Let's buy some medicine. Oh, the steak's a little bit cold. And I'm going to buy some... Oh, white cosmos. We'll grab 5 cosmos bags. Oh. Alright, so let's take this. We are entitled to sell 27. So I'm going to go sell. I'm just going to free up some space. So I'm entitled to selling these even though they're not worth a lot. Or should I wait? I'm going to wait. Oh, welcome to the live stream there, Kableeb. It's weird seeing a new Animal Crossing island. It is very weird. One thing we were talking about is just the love for this particular music. It's so nostalgic. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this. I'm going to drop this. You know, back in the day when you just used to drop everything at the front of your... This becomes your little hoarding ground. And congratulations as well, Kableeb, on your membership. I can see a new bright little red rose next to your name, so hope you enjoy it. If you haven't already, in the chat window there's a little smiling face. If you click on that, you'll reveal all the different emotes that you're eligible to use. And now that I can use my house, this has never gone inside my house since I upgraded it yesterday. The risotto is good, but you're thinking that you put too much olive oil. Oh, actually, that's an old message. Hang on. You get a bit of an explanation. We all know how this works. And let me know in the chat as well. So there you go, Kableeb, you found it. You're using the hype. Well done. Let me know in the chat as well, on a range of 5 stars or 1 star. 5 star being really, really experienced, you've been playing from the very start, or just started is 1 star. Let me know with a number of stars as to how much experience you have, just so I can gauge just how much to include, because there's little levels of detail which you might appreciate, or it might get a little bit old if I'm telling you hundreds of times. I know a lot of the existing channel members and subscribers already know this stuff, but like Debos sort of said before, there's a few little nuggets here and there that I might let you know. Oh, look at that. So yeah, if you've been playing everything and you feel like you know everything, put down 5 asterisks. Otherwise, 1 asterisk and something in between, depending on your level of knowledge. I tried to get rid of that. I realized I swapped one board for the other one. So we got 5 stars given by Debos. So despite being 5 star, there will be times that I'll let you know of some fun little tidbit of info. So I'm going to place the cooking fire. Put that here. You still learn new things daily. 4 stars, you've played for a long time, says Mio to Sart. Am I even saying that right? I'm 5 star, but there's still stuff in the game you still don't know about. I think we're all in that same boat. Definitely lots of goodies around the place. I don't think I'll ever claim to know everything in the game, because I don't, by far. So muscle tank. We're almost empty pockets. This is probably about as empty as you're going to see on my channel. Sturdy box, dish drying rack. Alright, so the one thing is though, I don't have enough to go on another villager flight. So let's check to see. Let's claim some of these points. Bugs don't care for bugs. That gives us another 500. Breaking rocks, another 500. Just claiming all these points. We've got enough now for a Nook Mile ticket. Oh, look at this. We're claiming all this stuff. Edit credit. Getting stung using medicine. So Angel Cat, you've got 5 stars, over 2,600 hours of playing at this game point. And Kableeb, you've been playing Animal Crossing since March 2020, which is pretty much from the start. Debos, you've played 4,000 hours on every Switch. There we go. So I've shot down 3 of these. Hey, you know what? I've almost got enough for a second villager hunt. Alright, there we go. So we've got enough tickets to go hunting again. So what I might do is make sure my pockets are relatively empty. I'll just drop this around here. This is my dumping zone. Oh, around here. And if you have just joined the stream, please do me a huge favor, completely free for you, but just hit that like button if you are enjoying it. It does help a lot in the sense that it will help. Oh, handy water cooler. Helps the channel get seen, so definitely appreciate it. Because often it is hard to get noticed on this platform. Alright, so we've only got weeds left, so I'm going to drop this over here. So you've got 12 dream addresses at this point, and you didn't restart your launch island until 2.5 years. So tell me, Debbie, did you restart your OG's island for this? Because that's something we decided not to do. We couldn't do that. It was hard enough to kill off Giovani. And it's completely okay. If you've just finished a dream address and it's not pretty, we do what we can. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for Nook Mile points here. We'll see if there's anything else that jumps out at me. I need to reserve... let's buy a ticket first. We're just going villager hunting for one, and we're taking whoever we get. It's a hefty price to pay just to get some coconuts and a villager. So let's go with another selection and see if there's anything else. So we've got Custom Pro Editor. Do you think that's worth getting it? I think we're going to need it for... I haven't actually designed my first piece yet. This is the start of a pro designer. So Debbie, you said you didn't restarted your launch of the island. You're making a Breath of the Wild island. That's fair enough. I was thinking about doing that myself, actually. Alright, so let's quickly get this done. And if you are hanging around this time tomorrow or thereabouts, I'll probably stream the next one for my first... After this stream, I'll probably reserve a couple of minutes just to set up a bit of a... I won't reveal what I'm putting here, but there will be a Sunday market where you guys can come. I guess it'll be the first 5 that volunteer, so I might set up a sort of like a poll. So seeing that you've got other people who have played more hours than yourself. Welcome back there, JRM. So what we're doing at the moment is we're heading off to a second flight, but this second flight is to get another villager, whoever it is. We're just going to get them, so fingers crossed that it's someone nice. And we're also grabbing a couple of coconuts. So Kablib, you've only had 30 hours on Animal Crossing, so it sounds like you've been playing it on and off. 30 hours is not bad, I guess, but there's probably a lot to learn along the way as well. Alright, so first things first, let's shake a couple of these orange trees. We need some fruit. I'm going to at least grab 2 of these. And yes, fun fact as well, so definitely worthwhile. Again, I covered off this in one of my videos. In terms of making money, there's a video that I've done about how to get a whole ton of bells. The best trick about this is to grab the tree whole. If you grab the tree whole, it means you can take it back to your island, shake it, and within a few days, you'll get fruit to then resell. So like Debbie says, recommend grabbing the whole tree, fruits and all, because that means that you get a head start on getting your next sort of... So what I'll do is, I've sort of eaten two with the intention to grab both of these. There's another one over here. So I'll be able to plant these, shake them, wait a couple of days, and then rinse and repeat. So I need more than just the 3 or 4, because we're eligible to do 4 trees. Now, before we find out who is on this island... Oh, it's... Is that Nan? Can I even get over there? I can't even get there. I can swim around, I can swim around. Just relax. Relax, everybody, relax. I forgot that I had the wetsuit. We'll shake this tree for some more. So I'm definitely going to do this again for the next trip. I'll have to earn some more, earn my keep. Grab all 9 of these bits and pieces. So it is Nana, right? I've never had Nana, but I'm taking her anyway. What I'll do is as well, I'll just do it the safe way. Oh, thank goodness I did that. I just realized there was another branch that was sort of in the way. Otherwise I wouldn't get all full 9 things. So if anyone can remind me, is Nana, what sort of type is Nana? So, see you in a little bit there, Holla, who's lurking. Stacey, don't forget your rewards you can get on Nintendo Online. Good tip. Forgot about that. Actually, one of the things that I was looking forward to again was being able to log on to Nintendo Online to see the stalk stuff. Because I've been time traveling on the new Switch, I would lose out on that sort of element. Excuse my stomach if you can hear my stomach. It's almost brunch time. She's a normal. Okay, cool. That works. So Poofy's doing some math there. She's got 1 at the end of August. Trick or treat, 320 hours to build and reset after slaying it. So, I can believe you're asking, you can time travel in Animal Crossing? Yes, you can. If you exit the game and then change the date and time on the actual Switch, you can go forward particular days, a number of days, and then you can sort of, for example, you might want to build a bridge and then fast forward, time travel to the next day, and then your bridge is built. A lot of people play that way. I've sort of resisted playing that way for a long time, until I got the Switch OLED. So if any of the mods are active and not lurking, could you start a look to see if anyone is streaming? Because I will have to wrap it up a little bit soon. And see if anyone else is playing hard mode. I don't know if Nintendo Talk is streaming at the moment. Happy to raid him again. If we can't find anyone that's streaming hard mode, we can jump across and raid someone else who's streaming Animal Crossing, ideally. See if we can catch a wharf roach as well. I haven't caught one of those yet. Gonna totally make the most of this trip. Did anyone answer the question as to when we get the recipe for the shovel? Someone said it was at the museum, so does that mean once the museum's properly built? So it looks like a lot are playing Sabotage. Okay, let's not raid a Sabotage stream because they seem to be very distracted. If you have blathers there, you should have it. If you talk to blathers, you have a... So, I'm pretty sure I don't have that recipe though. Alright, let's go and talk to Nana now. We've got to swim across because I don't have a vaulting pole yet. Grab a couple of these as well. I'll check in a sec, Java Lily, whether it's in my DIYs or not. I'm pretty sure it's not. I mean, but then again, I've been distracted by other things. Oh, there it is. No, I do have it. Let's favorite that. We'll favorite this one as well. I like to favorite all of the main things that I... So there you go, thank you. So it was the flimsy shovel. I must have got it. I didn't realize when I got it. So the artsy gamer is live. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat there, Stacy. Much appreciated. I mean, in addition to your membership, I really appreciate any super chats that get donated to the channel. It all helps with equipment and stuff that we get on the channel. Just a small little token of appreciation, so I do appreciate it, regardless of the amounts. So Peyton and May are both Sabotage League. So Untitled Good Game is what Artsy Hammer is playing. What does that mean? It's Nana! Oops, sorry Nana. Didn't mean to hit you with a shovel. Creature Crossing is live. So I'll check Discord in a second in the control booth. So let's move Nana to my island. Pawpaw. Do you really mean it, Popo? Popo? Alright, so that's a done deal. So let's dig up this... Have I got enough fruit? Hey, where's my other fruit? Thanks, Artistern. Thanks for hanging out. Say hi to Queen Linda for me. Appreciate you being here. We'll probably catch you next time that you are streaming yourself, Artie. I'm hoping I've got at least one more fruit. Otherwise, I'm going to have to... Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's head over here, grab this last one, head back. And then I'll post in the link of who we're going to go and hopefully raid. If not, we'll just leave it at that, but let's check it out. Alright. So we've got as much as I want to take right now for this particular one. It was probably worth the 9 Nook Mile tickets. Sorry, 2,000 points for a Nook Mile ticket. So good night everyone, says Stacy. Have a great day. Thank you for making everything you do. Thanks for making me feel part of the community. You're absolutely welcome. So we've grabbed ourselves Nana. And my stomach is rumbling. Let me just have a also fly back. We'll see if we can grab that link to that so we can raid someone. So Creature Crossing, Desperate. Let's go with that. Let me see if I can find that link. So when we do this, if you haven't already, I'm going to post this link to you. So this will be the channel that we're going to visit. We'll use hashtag Alexi Giovani raid. I'll send through the link of who we're raiding. Let me see if this will work. So I think they're still live. See if I can paste this across. Hopefully this is going to work. Please, Apple, make it work. Nope. Let's try a different one. I'm just going to quickly grab that. Actually, if you don't mind, Holla. Oh, thank you, Holla. So I think that's the one by the looks of it. So that's who we're raiding. I'm going to head over there right now. So thank you all so much for joining me on this particular hard mode. Thank you to everyone who's just joined or found the channel. Thanks so much, Pat from Nintendo Talk, for visiting earlier and answering my questions and helping the community come together with this particular challenge. So this is Alexi Giovani signing off. And until next time, see ya. Don't forget to raid. Click that link. The stream's over. It's time to get on with the day. I've got to go and do some stuff. Hey puppy, what you doing? Up, up, up. There you go. He's a good boy. I think they might be waiting for some sort of post-credits, like in a Marvel movie or something. Thanks for joining. Who's a puppy? Who's a puppy? Good boy. Who's a puppy dog? Thanks for watching. It's over for now. Maybe we'll do it again another time.
Say bye. Do you think we'll play Arceus next? Should we play Arceus next or some other game? Maybe. What you doing there, puppy? What's the other puppy doing? Thanks again. Don't forget to leave a like. Hope to see you another time if you've missed it.
Like, share, subscribe.